Welcome to Photoshop, and today we're going to take a look at this image as well as something that most people have probably never heard of. And if we come down here to File and go to Generate Image Assets. Now, we're not going to use it right now, but I'm going to show you what Generate Image Assets will do to this image. So I've created this image in Photoshop and I purposely used a whole bunch of different layers. Now, what happens if you have an image, but you haven't saved any of these images into a general folder where all the files exist? So if you ever need to go back and to alter them, that you have them in one simple location. So that's what Generate Image Assets is going to do for us today. So I'm going to come up here and you're going to need to save your file, and I'm going to go to File, Save As. Now I've already created this file. I've created a folder, and I have created this folder called Comp Tree Woman, and I've saved it as Tree Woman PSD, and then I'll go ahead and just hit replace. It's something that I've already done. So I've opened this window here so that we can see what's going on. And this is our image over here. So I'm going to come up here and go down to File and go to Generate Image Assets. And when I do that, notice it has created this folder called Tree Woman Image Assets. I have an image here that I've changed to .jpg, and you can see that has created an image called .jpg, and it's saving everything in that folder. So if I come here to body, one of the things you should know is when you save something as a JPEG, it's always going to flatten that image. I'm going to save this as a .png file. .png will save some of the transparency that I've created in this file. I'm going to hit return. And just like that, now notice that we've gotten rid of the background, but it saved this as a .png file. I can come up here to the tree. I'm going to save that as a PNG. So I'm going to .png that file. And just like that, it's creating those folders. So every image that I have here, I can save it as a certain type of file, and it's automatically going to create the file over in the assets folder of this image or comp that I've created. So we'll change this to PNG as well. One of the cool things about this image, now I've created this stamp visible layer, so this is superseding everything below. This is just the border. I'm going to turn the displaced picture on. You can also save contents inside of a folder as an image asset. So I can come over here, and now that image asset of displace has been saved as an image. I can come up here to layer 3. I can do this as a JPEG, and we're good to go. Needs to have something in front of it. So we'll call this border.jpg, and then we should get the border JPG. And you can see just like that, by generating and changing everything to a file extension, I have my original PSD file, which hasn't changed at all. But I've also created images of everything that I've used without having to save or do anything different to my image. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those below. And please don't forget to subscribe.